History remembers the battles, but power is often decided before swords are drawn. When the Crusaders reached the gates of Jerusalem, the real war wasn't fought on the field. It was fought at the negotiation table. And they made the same mistake most negotiators make today. The Crusaders believed pressure would force agreement. Strong demands, displays of power, public positioning. But the officials across the table were not thinking in ideals. They were thinking in survival. Just like micro-stakes players don't think in ranges, most negotiators don't think in theory. When a Western company enters a foreign market and assumes logic will win the deal, they often ignore something simple. The other side values control more than agreement. Years of tournament play taught me something uncomfortable. Poker doesn't reward intelligence. It rewards correct assumptions about human behavior. Negotiation works the same way. In high-level oil negotiations in the Middle East, Western executives often overplay leverage. They assume economic logic forces compliance. But if the other side values sovereignty, pride, or internal political optics more than the deal itself, pressure doesn't create surrender. It creates resistance. At micro stakes, players don't fold because they're not calculating your range. In negotiation, officials don't concede because your spreadsheet is convincing. They think, I cannot appear weak. When the Crusaders realized brute pressure would fail, they changed their objective. They stopped trying to force surrender. They started creating value. At micro stakes, stop trying to make opponents fold. In negotiation, stop trying to force agreement. Start structuring the deal so the other side benefits from saying yes. Look at modern trade agreements. The strongest negotiators don't demand collapse. They offer incremental gains that feel safe to accept. If your opponent overcalls in poker, you value bet. If your counterpart overprotects their position in negotiation, you offer smaller, acceptable concessions. Here's what never to do. If micro-stakes players call too much, bluffing more is suicide. If officials resist publicly, increasing pressure hardens their position. The target board becomes defensive. Deals collapse. Instead of escalating, collect value when you're ahead. Inside a negotiation framework, you'll learn when to apply pressure, when to offer value, how to read behavioral assumptions, when bluffing destroys credibility, how to structure thin value deals. The fastest way to win is not dominance, it is correct behavioral assumptions. The crusader who understands psychology wins without siege. The negotiator who understands behavior wins without hostility. Stop trying to be clever. Start being effective.